4 goals scored for the second Saturday running. How did it go so right this afternoon?
Just because the lads are playing with a little bit of confidence now. There's a lot of belief there. I think we're a threat going forward. Some of our attacking play was devastating today and at last clinical. But I'm just, come through with two games away from home with 4 points and showed a great amount of character in the 2 games, and I'm really pleased that we've managed to stay on our unbeaten run, and we're going to the game next week against Ebbsfleet, a game that will have a right go in now.
And the manner of the goals as well, so pleased you the most. Some great finishes, and even the third one, just persistence from Sean Mikulski.
No, he was a bit frustrated because he had a good chance just before half time, but he's going to get chances. He is rapid, and he's just got to be a little bit more patient. He's got so much pace, he doesn't have to try and stay onside. He can be 2 yards onside and we're still getting behind defenders. But yeah, Nick, great build-up and great goal. Marvin, brilliant touch and finish. And then Sean and obviously Watto, who's on fire at the end. So it's gone really, really well, but you shouldn't underestimate how hard we had to defend at times, and particularly in the first half when they seemed to get a lot of corners. But we dug in there, and still probably we're on the end of a couple of dubious decisions. And but it's a great win. Really enjoyed that today to come here and win 4-1, and it just keeps us ticking along. And who knows what's going to happen next.
You mentioned about the defence. It was hampered without Anderson this afternoon. How come he wasn't available?
Just got same situation as when we played Welling, really. Just a glut of injuries at Reading, and at the end of the day, these Reading's play, so they have to take priority. His under-23 coach, Martin Cool, who I know very, very well, was a former teammate and has been a good friend over the years, rang us and explained the situation, and I've got no problem. He's hopefully he'll be back next week, and hopefully we might get a chance to extend it. He's been brilliant for us, but Chaz stepped into his boots today and was awesome for us. So we haven't missed out or lost out on anything by his absence today.
He's one of many loan players you've had to use this season. Have you expected to utilise the loan market so much? Yeah,
because I know that if clubs are doing right by the players, for example Bristol City, and Brian Tinian at Bristol City's been a great help, and he's seen the value of putting players to play for Bath City, and as did Reading last year. And I keep talking about Liam, but Liam went from nowhere to playing every week in the Championship, and hopefully I can help Max and Sean and Axel and Miles get into their respective first teams by coming here.
And you mentioned off camera before, only a couple of low points after giving away a penalty, which fortunately was saved from Max O'Leary. And a few words to the referee after the game about that.
No, in the nicest possible way, I have to say, after my recent sort of troubles with the ref. And it's nice when you can approach a ref and he just says, if you send it to us, I'll have a look at it, and there's no complaints. But he has got to get them right. And I thought he'd given a back pass at first to start, which I was annoyed about. But I thought Nick scored what looked like a perfectly good goal, and you don't see them ruled out, or haven't done in recent sort of times.
Very different proposition on Tuesday before the league game against Ebbsfleet, Somerset Cup game against Weston-super-Mare. Expecting to change the side a fair bit for that one?
Yeah, massively. I need to do right by the players. I've got Frankie out there today playing when he shouldn't be playing, but what Frankie's like, and credit to him for his performance when he's probably 70 or 80% fit. But the squad players need a game, definitely, and I'm probably going to use a couple of younger players and just make sure that the most important thing for me is that I have the strongest available team for next week against Ebbsfleet.
And what are you expecting from next week's game? Ebbsfleet, another side on form really, and ahead of City in the league table.
It'll be a good game. I think both teams are top of the form table. they come to watch us the other night. I noted with interest, and they know they're in for a tough game. And listen, they're a good team, and they've got good players. But I've just said to our lads, we can have a right go at that now. We've got nothing to lose.
Great, thank you.